myself.
Really? How interesting.
Nobody wants to know.
It was just like you said. Justice will prevail.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Hey!
I've heard a thing or two.
About the weapons dealer?
Show me what you have.
I found this rapier with the bandits. The letter F is carved on the pommel.
And? What else?
That's all.
That isn't enough. That could be almost anyone in the upper quarter. It looks as though you'll have to follow the trail of the bandits and the weapons delivery farther until we find out who's behind it. Maybe you should talk to Vatris again.
You didn't get that from me.
I'm staying up. Nobody wants to know.
Where did you pick that up?
Well, that's typical, isn't it?
I've got no time.
I never knew that.
Hey!
That's nothing new.
Okay, let's go. Where?
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Who said that?
Do you really believe that?
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Do you really believe that?
Same old thing. All he should have known.
Go away, don't tell me
And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature...
Hey! About this weapons dealer. How much do you know about the weapons dealer?
Ask Martin, the provisions master of the Paladins, about this. He should be able to tell you more. He has been tasked with unmasking the weapons dealer. You can find Martin in the Harbor District. If you see a heap of crates, provision, and paladins, Martin won't be far.
I won't tell her a thing about it. Honestly, I noticed it myself. Someone's gonna do the work. Someone
Wait a minute. How much money do you need for the contest?
10 gold coins.
I'll give you the money to compete against Rukar.
Really? Thank you so much. I'll repay you soon. If I win, I'll even fork out a little more than that. I'll be seeing you.
About those stone tablets, I've got some.
Thank you. That's enough. Now I could keep my promise to the water mage in town and then go home at last. I'll pay you for them, of course. I'm going home now. Come with me if you like. Maybe I can sell you a few things that might interest you when we get there.
Wait a minute. Show me how I can hit harder.
Right. Pay attention. There's a simple trick. When you hit, you don't take strength from your arm, but from your entire body. Turn your hip, bring your shoulder to the front, and stretch out your arm at the same time. If you hit right, you'll notice the difference.
Hey, you! Vosper said you used to work for him.
Yes, I did, but he was only interested in his blasted hides. I told him how dangerous it's gotten out there. He didn't really listen to me. Well, anyway, he paid well. I can't complain about that.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Vosper had one of his bows stolen recently, in broad daylight. Some guy just waltzed into his store, took a bow, and left. The thieves are getting more and more brazen.
Why don't we go hunting together?
With two, it isn't so dangerous, that's true. Do you know anything about hunting then? I mean, do you know how to skin an animal?
Yes.
All right, but I want to see 50 gold pieces. For that, you can keep the skins and sell them to Vosper. That's a fair deal, isn't it?
Here they are. Let's go hunting.
All right, follow me. Outside the south gate is a wood where we should find more than enough critters. Probably more than we'd like.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Riisis, by the explicit order of the Honorable One, all that Inos created was destroyed by Beliar. Adonos saw that this way, nothing would be so sure.
He had better shut up.
I can't believe that.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast. Another one of those. So, what do you think? Should we go farther into the woods or not?
Let's go on.
All right. Let's hope this works out. All right. So much for you, filthy beast. Deal with those things. That's it, I'm going back to the city. It's just too dangerous out here for me, even with two of us.
An orc, right outside the city. Holy shit.
So, see ya. You can sell the skins to Vosper.
Let's see.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
He didn't get that from me.
There you are again.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I've got a few skins for you.
Wolf skin. That's good. Ah, even a shadow beast skin. Those are worth a lot. Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I've got my own opinion about that.
I'm no better off myself.
Halt! Only the citizens of the town and the king's troops can get into the upper end of the town.
I'm a respected citizen of Riisis. Let me pass.
Whatever prompted the masters of Riisis to let you sign on as an apprentice, I don't want to know about it. You may enter, but behave yourself. Otherwise, you'll have the worst trouble in your life.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Who says things like that? That's an open secret.
Ah, you again. So, you actually managed to get into the upper quarter. There are some things you must heed here.
Someone's gonna
Otherwise, you will wind up outside as fast as you got in here.
go away. Don't
You're
tell
only allowed to enter the merchant's buildings. You can recognize them by the signs over the door. Just so there are no misunderstandings. The other buildings belong to important citizens.
You don't say.
There is nothing there for you. The important citizens of this town live in this quarter. So treat them with respect.
You can't keep.
Do we understand each other?
Sure.
That's not what my husband thinks. Really? How interesting. Everybody knows by now. He can't keep anything to himself. I don't believe that. But that's terrible.
Welcome, traveler. Looking for a fine potion? I have a large selection and reasonable prices, and my potions are much better than the stuff that Riisis sells.
Show me your wares.
He'd better shut up. That's not what my husband thinks. That's an open secret. Don't tell me that. That's not what my husband thinks. I don't believe that. If I hadn't said it with my own eyes, I don't believe that. That's what I've always said. That's what I've always said. Don't tell this to anyone. Who says things like that? But that's terrible. That's an open secret. How interesting. Don't tell this to anyone. Everybody knows by now.
My name is Lutero.
That's terrible.
I buy and sell all kinds of things.
What wares do you have to offer?
Well, especially rare and unusual things.
That's terrible.
So far, I've always managed to fulfill my customers' wishes.
Show me your wares.
You don't say. I won't tell her a thing. Now that's typical, isn't it? Who says things like that?
And thus spake Adanos to his brothers, never again.
You don't say. He'd better shut up.
I can't believe that.
There's nothing you can do about it.
They can't go on like this forever.
He never would have thought of that himself.
haven't I heard about this before?
That's been known a long time.
That's not what I heard.
Hey!
Someone's got to do the
That's
work.
not what I heard.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Teach me something.
It's terrible.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Good.
Can't keep
Your
it.
strength has increased.
You don't say.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
That's not what I heard.
Do you really think?
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Nothing's ever gonna change
Tell
that.
this to anyone.
That will never change.
Got my own opinion about that.
You hardly know who to believe these days. You should really have known better.
It can't go on like this forever.
his wisdom.
Get that all alone.
I'm staying out of it. Let's wait and see what happens.
Someone's got to do the work. Everybody knows.
Heard anything from me? Anything positive? That was obvious already.
Too much. And he works all day too. And he works all day too. Tell this to
Did you run away too?
What makes you think that?
Why would you come here all alone? There's nothing here.
I only wanted to have a look around.
Okay, be my guest. Would you like a piece of meat?
Yes, gladly.
Here, the finest leg of mole rat, according to my own recipe.
So why are you here?
I can get a bit of peace up here. I always feel so restricted in the city.
Don't you have to work?
Everything I need I can get for myself. I cut the arrows, and nature provides the meat.
So you're a hunter?
Yes, if you want to call it that. But I only hunt what I need for myself, not to earn money.
In that case, I'm sure you can teach me something.
Why not? I could show you how to handle a bow.
This here is your hut?
Yes. Why? Anything wrong with it?
Don't you have any problems with the mercenaries?
As long as I don't interfere with their business, they'll leave me alone too. Moreover, they're good customers, and I pay them to keep an eye on my house when I'm not home.
No idea, you tell me.
Show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
That's no secret.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
He simply needs to practice more.
I agree with you completely.
It had to happen sooner or later.
He never would have thought of that himself.
That will never change.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I used to say that myself.
You listened to the wrong people.
It had to happen sooner or later.
You listened to the wrong people.
Can't rely on that.
So where are we headed then?
Are you the foreman here?
I'll give you one upside the head, you rascal. If you want to go ambling across my land, you'll pay me 5 gold coins, or you're in for a good thrashing.
Forget it. You won't get anything from me.
Then I'm afraid I'm gonna have to tan your hide.
Come on and try it then.
Well, in that case...
Well, kiddo?
That's no way for a farmhand to talk to me. Just how often do I have to remind you?
Are you in charge here?
No, I'm only Sekup's son. But once my old man is no longer with us, then all the land you can see here will belong to me.
Amazing. Is that how you always treat your field workers?
Of course, they need that. Whoever doesn't toe the line here gets thrashed. That's the way it goes.
There's this guy who demands a toll from every passerby, claiming he's the farmer.
Yes, I know. That's Bronco. He does whatever he wants. Not that I haven't pounded it into him 1,000 times that he should finally get back to work.
But?
He just doesn't do it. My father's quite annoyed with me that I still haven't managed to persuade him to go back to work.
Maybe I can help you.
Do you mean that? Okay, listen. If you can get Bronco to go back to work, I'll pay you, shall we say, 10 gold pieces? What do you say?
No problem, but I want more money.
All right, 20 gold pieces then.
I want more.
30?
All right, I'll see what I can do.
But hurry up about it.
So, still got that big mouth?
Don't beat me, please! I'll even go back to work, okay?
Bronco's back at work.
Really? That's terrific.
Yeah, and now I want my cash.
Well, business is business, right?
What are you doing on my land? There's nothing here to steal. Clear off.
Isn't there a piece of land in this blasted country that doesn't belong to anyone?
Go to work. Then maybe someday you can call a piece of land your own. But until then, kindly loaf around somewhere else.
This land belongs to the big farmer. You're only the tenant here. Onar wants you to pay your rent at last. You're several weeks behind.
What? And he sent a villain like you? Not even you believe that. Get out of here before I forget myself.
Fork over the dough or I'll bash in your teeth.
You're not going after my purse, you criminal, not you! I'll see about that. All right, you win. What do you want?
Where do you have the money?
Don't hit me again, please. I'll do whatever you say.
We'll pay your rent then.
But, sir, I don't have anything. I'm just a poor wretch and half-starved. My last harvest dried up completely. I want to pay my rent, but I just don't have anything. Have pity.
Cut out that piffle. It rains here all the time and your larders are full. Pay your rent now or I'll kill you.
No, please, here, take the gold. I'll even add a bonus if you let me live.
See, that wasn't so hard.
I'm ruined.
I collected the rent from Sekop.
And? Did he pay willingly?
I had to convince him first.
Well done, you passed your test.
Nothing amazing.
That'll convince a lot of the mercenaries that you have what it takes.
He ran like Beliar himself was after him.
He really said.
I want to improve my abilities.
You mustn't believe everything he
would have
hears.
thought of that himself. That's
It was his decision.
Don't tell me you didn't know that. That was obvious all along.
I've got my own opinions about that.
A long time. That was obvious all along.
Things I can tell you.
He never would have thought of that himself. He listened to the wrong people.
Things I can tell you. Of course we got him in the end.
agree with you completely.
I want to improve my abilities.
He ran like NOTR himself was after him.
Good. Now you can use your abilities better.
That's the first I've heard.
That was obvious all along. That was obvious all along.
You can't rely on that. That's the first I've heard.
Is it really true? That was obvious all along.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
You have to step in and sort things out.
He insisted he was better. Nothing amazes me.
No one really wants to hear that.
Of course we got him in the end.
That's all just gossip. That's not what I heard.
I've got no time.